This is Ocean's Bullet Pathways, and I'm Miss MJXOXO. I actually was going to do a short for this, a YouTube short, but I just decided to make it a little extended. It's still a short video, 3 minutes long. But before we start, here is my disclaimer. These readings are conducted for insight purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. Even if you see death in my readings, continue to hold out hope for the missing person's safe return home alive, as you never truly know with tarot. All individuals discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. My readings are not intended to solve or definitively interpret cases, but rather to explore small clues and gain alternative perspectives for contemplation. Please note that the nature of some of these readings may be sensitive and could be triggering to some individuals. And of course, this is a very triggering reading. So let's begin. So it looks like this situation impacted Jen greatly, as you could imagine. I see a loss of finances. She could have lost her job. She could have lost her home. She feels cold and alienated. I see her seeking refuge. She could be receiving some type of financial support. I see heartbreak, chaos, and upheaval. Many people have turned their backs on Jen. She is struggling to carry the weight of this situation. She feels overburdened and overwhelmed. She is praying that God will restore peace in her life. I'm hearing court is in session, the honorable judge. So there will be justice for Maddie, both legally and in the spiritual realm. Jen feels defeated, though. I get the energy that Stefan was mentally abusive to both her and Maddie. I'm hearing the word cunning. So Stefan could have been very cunning in his actions. It looks like Jen misses her old life. I see her trying to figure out how to save money. She could be overindulging in alcohol or drugs. I'm hearing the word cooperation. So she could be cooperating with the police and working closely with them to finish Stefan. She may be planning to leave the United States, or her head is in the clouds. Like, she could just be trying to escape the thoughts of how she allowed something so heinous to happen to her daughter for so many years. I asked how Maddie feels about her mom. I feel like there could have been cocaine use or the snorting of crushed pills. I feel like Jen could have been feeding Maddie pills or some type of drug to keep her sedated in a dreamlike state. That's the energy I received. Maddie feels like her mom left her out in the cold. She abandoned her when she needed her the most. Jen was so focused on money, work, and other responsibilities that she neglected her daughter. Maddie is heartbroken. Jen was more about buying gifts than giving love. Jen lacked patience and was jealous of her daughter. But Maddie forgives her mom. I also got the energy of Jen being too forgiving. She put Stefan on a pedestal and easily took him back when he bought her gifts, like flowers. Jen is very generous, but she had a lot of growing to do. She has deeply rooted issues, is what I'm seeing. She lacked self-love and did not know her own worth. But Jen and Maddie were friends at some point. Like, she sees her mom as a friend at some point. They did have a playful connection at times. Maddie wished her mom had been present and protected her. So it's like being physically present but emotionally absent. Her mom may have been she probably was physically absent too. Maybe she was working a lot of hours. She just wished that her mom was present and protected her, as well as their energy. Both of their energies needed protection from Stefan. Jen was more concerned about her self-image than what was actually happening behind the scenes. I asked if Jen knew what was happening to Maddie, and I strongly felt there was an inner knowing on Jen's part. Things were not what they seemed. She didn't trust her gut feelings, and now we're here. I avoided saying this in my original reading, but there was a possible pregnancy, and that could have been the motive behind everything. I saw Stefan saying, "Please don't be pregnant by me. I don't want you to have my baby." And I have the urge to cross my legs, and I'm starting to feel grossed out and disgusted. So I will end the reading here. I pray for Maddie's soul to be at peace. I pray for justice. Please, everyone, protect your babies at all course. Thank you so much for listening. Healthy healing, everyone. God bless. Until next time.